With the rise in black magic rituals by both amateurs and high ranking occultists, and our mission to equip you with divine protection, it's time we expose a tactic that can catch even the most gifted soul off guard if they're not aware. Karmic inversion. A tactic used by witches, warlocks, and highly skilled manipulators to trap, feed, and flip the narrative, especially against those with bright light. Chosen ones, you are the target. The brighter your light, the more you're tested, especially if you struggle with lust, ego validation, emotional entanglement. Your light is radiant, but if your lower chakras are unguarded, you become an easy target. They don't just want your attention, they want your energy, your creative gifts, your influence, your spiritual frequency. Not to build with you, but to harvest you. Most definitions you'll find online only skim the surface about karmic inversion, but this goes deeper. Karmic inversion is when someone intentionally causes harm, energetically or emotionally, then flips the narrative to make you look like the villain. They understand the universal laws, that energy returns not just based on action, but on intention and perceived alignment. So what do? They manufacture a reason, a story that justifies their actions, cloaks their karma, and tricks the universe into thinking they're the victim. If they are successful in making it energetically believable that you betrayed them, obsessed over them, tried to destroy them, or posed a threat, then they can hijack your spiritual path, absorbing your creative flow, attracting your blessings, and accessing the divine favor that was originally assigned to you, allowing them to bypass the deep shadow work that most souls are required to face, and that some have spent lifetimes earning through devotion, healing, and evolution. This is spiritual manipulation, and it's how dark workers trick the universe into backing them. Because out of all the man-made commandments or religious rules, the ones that govern this realm are universal laws, and even the dark respects them. So if they can flip the narrative and convince the universe you deserved it, then your return to sender won't work. Here are tactics that they use. 1. The lure. They show up magnetic, mysterious, even divine. They tap into your fantasies or wounds. They mirror you. 2. The emotional hook. You feel seen, chosen, desired, and just when you open up, they change. 3. The spell. Sexual pull, energetic cords, dreams, obsessive thoughts. It becomes hard to let go. 4. The flip. They gather sympathy. They tell others you were unstable, toxic, or attacking them. Now you're isolated, confused, doubting your own experience. Other powerful strategies they use, especially if they are high-ranking and experienced witches or warlocks, include group sympathy, energetic field building. They intentionally gossip, not for attention, but to build a group energy field. The more people believe them, the stronger their false narrative becomes in the astral. Projection. They accuse you of everything they actually did. They send confusion, hoping you'll defend yourself, which feeds them more. This is why when you cut a cord, you must close the portal too. Unfollow. Stop watching. Don't speak their name. Silence is your shield. Even watching their content can reactivate the energetic link. And once that link is reopened, they'll likely attempt to manipulate you again using words, projection, or confusion to flip the narrative. Understand this. If you are a chosen one and you're clear within yourself, any spell sent your way and returned to sender will strike them with tenfold force. This is why they will try so hard to distort the story. Because if you've already returned the spell to sender successfully, by now they've likely begun experiencing unimaginable karma, loss of money, illness, paranormal activity, even death. At this point, they're desperate. The dark now moves in broad daylight. This isn't just a theory. Some witches and warlocks deliberately attend churches, retreats, and spiritual spaces looking for unaware chosen ones. Why? Because those with pure hearts and untrained minds are the ripest to bind. We don't say this to scare you. We say it because as light workers and shadow workers, we've seen both sides, and awareness is your sword. If you are truly chosen, you will be hunted, not because you're weak, but because your light, your gifts, and your influence are valuable. They will not always come as enemies. Sometimes they arrive as desire, flattery, opportunity, or love. Stay grounded. Keep your ego in check. Guard your sexual energy. And when your spirit says, close the door, slam it shut.